So why am I quitting van life? Because I lost my microphone and I'm just using my iPhone to record sound.
Aren't we just one big disappointment?
No, it's because it sucks.
Can we get serious now?
Well, long story short, I'm in love and I'm afraid. Those are the two big reasons. I think the angle is better over here. I hope this works, by the way, this audio, because if this doesn't work, I'm screwed. Why am I quitting van life? Why did I build this, spend 6 months building a home inside of this van, and then about a year traveling full-time in it, putting 50,000 miles on it, going to pretty much every place that the United States has worth going to. Slide this to the places I didn't go. But why? Why would somebody put so much effort into building this lifestyle, this thing that a lot of people dream of, and then quit it? Why am I quitting?
Why?
Well, starting with I'm afraid, the truth of it is I am terrified of not trying more, of not trying the thing that is in the back of my mind, kind of itching at my thoughts and my dreams and my daydreams, not trying to put myself out there. This was putting myself out there. Building this myself with no experience, that was putting myself out here. We've encountered that I'm an idiot. As I'm finding out, nothing makes sense in the world, ever.
Jesus Christ.
No idea what I'm doing, no idea if it's gonna work, but we're gonna go for it. That was a dumb idea. Driving around the country, having quit my big boy job, my professional, making a lot of money job, that was putting myself out there. Now I have seen what van life is. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's really interesting, but it's not the end all be all. And I knew that getting into it, but now I feel like I've reached a point where I'm ready to continue to pursue the next thing. And the truth is, I'm afraid of not pursuing the next thing. I'm afraid of living life becoming complacent with the thing that I currently have mastered or become comfortable with. And I feel like I've become comfortable with van life. That's not a bad thing. A lot of people become comfortable with something and then they stick with it. But me, I need to continue to push. I need to continue to go.
Please don't
Susan,
go.
I'll come back. You believe me? You know, you make me very happy.
So I'm quitting van life because I am afraid of not continuing to push into the unknown and continuing to push my own limits. Secondly, oh, these shorts are so small. Secondly, I'm in love with what van life gave me. I'm in love with the freedom, the mobility, and the wanderlust that you are inundated with the moment that you have a bed, a way to cook, and a way to store food inside of a mobile home. A mobile, small, capable, mobile. Did I say mobile? Traveling around in this van has been absolutely one of the highlights of my life. Building the van was one of the highlights of my life, and it will forever be that way. But it has made me realize that there's an entire world for me to move around in. There's an entire world for me to explore. And not just literally geographically, but in the way in which you explore it. And I love the people that you meet along the way. I love the difficulties that you encounter. I love the challenges that you're faced with, the decisions you have to make, the catastrophes that happen, the terrible days that you can look back on and be proud of yourself for making it through, the extremely happy days that are inexplicable, that you could never explain to somebody. I love it all, and I want to continue to do it in other ways. I don't think that van life was ever a thing for me forever. I think it very much was a means to an end where I wanted to pursue a dream, the dream of making myself into a videographer, into a storyteller, into somebody who creates videos or tells stories. I'm on my way to that, and the van has been instrumental in that. But I think I can continue to push myself, continue to create, continue to chase my dreams with other means. Also, the truth of it, I just need change. I just need new variety in my life, and it excites me to be having to tackle something new.
Yes. Oh my God.
Having to conquer something new, having to deal with a whole new host of challenges. I love that, and I'm so excited to continue to chase that. So why am I quitting van life? Well, because it was perfect. Because it taught me the things I needed to learn, because it prepared me for moving forward with something more difficult, with something difficult in a different way, because it affirmed in my mind that the sacrifices you make in order to do something like this are real and that you can make them and you can live with the consequences of those sacrifices. Sure, there are hard days. There are hard days in van life, undoubtedly. But if you accept the consequences of your decisions and if you accept the consequences of the sacrifices you're making for the trade-off, which is the mobility and the freedom, it's a wonderful thing. So I'm quitting van life because it caused me to fall deeply in love with a thing I knew I would love, but I needed to go taste it for myself, that freedom to travel. And I'm quitting van life because I'm terrified of not continuing to push into new areas that scare me, new challenges that I don't know how to deal with, and new environments that challenge me in new ways and force me to make all new sets of decisions. It's been real, it's been fun, and it's been real fun.
I am dead inside.
I